Ms. Marvel issue 2. I forgot that this came out. I saw issue 3 on the stands this week, and I missed issue 2. I'm so excited for the quote actress of Ms. Marvel to have written this, allegedly. But she obviously didn't. She has a co-writer, and it's obviously not written by her by this juncture. She slapped her name on it. Maybe she came up with a couple ideas or something. Ms. Marvel's having bad dreams, and there's some creatures in there, and then it gets to some school stuff. Now, I'll give him some credit here. I actually don't mind this like kind of like half manga-y art style here. That's kind of slice of life. It's not great for superhero stuff. I wish they'd actually just do different genres to do this kind of slice of life thing rather than try to make superheroes be into this kind of genre, because it doesn't really fit the superhero thing. But roommates here, they're studying. The roommate's like, hey, I can leave you guys alone if you want. And then they have an awkward, hey, we're just friends. Nice to see a heterosexual relationship in a Marvel comic. I haven't seen that in a while. So that's developing. There's some bad guys who want to like find her and track her down because they hate mutants. And that was established in the first issue. And then she talks about like some of her fan fiction stuff that she's done. There's some anti-mutant protests. She wants to get involved because she feels bad because they're protesting against Ms. Marvel. And then she talks to her X-Men friends. And because she talks to her X-Men friends, she gets tracked down by the people who are trying to fight her, and then has to fight against some drones real quick. She then gets saved by Tony Stark, who brings her to Emma Frost. I guess they're married or something now. I don't know. There's a lot of background in Marvel Comics that like it's like you have to read like 20,000 different books to understand what's going on. But it sounds like that's what's happening here. And then she talks with them for a little bit, which kind of is a bummer. Like, I mean, the storyline really ended when she got rescued from Tony Stark, and then it kind of slowed down for the next lot of pages here. Now, she gets hooked up to this dream world because she's having recurring bad dreams, of course. And then I guess the bad guys maybe have tapped into her dreams for a little bit, but it also plays into her fan fiction thing. So that actually goes back to the beginning. And, you're not going to want to hear this, guys. I wasn't a huge fan of issue 1 on this, but this actually is pretty competently done. And it feels like you got mostly a full story for the issue. It feels like the character developed. It feels natural for the Ms. Marvel character. And it feels like this is going pretty well, actually. So I decently enjoyed this. Like I said, there were some parts that were a little bit slow, and I feel like the action kind of peaked a little too early and probably had too much of a denouement and then set up for the next issue. I think it was like 6 or 7 pages of that when the action should have gone probably up to the last 2 pages, really, if they wanted to pace this a little bit better. But that's really my only complaint about it. Just a little bit slow on the pacing. Otherwise, like, I actually started to kind of like this character in this book, which I am shocked about because I didn't like her in the TV show. So this is something where it's actually a decent comic book. So congratulations, Marvel. Call this a 7 out of 10 on the average scale. And we'll see how it develops in issue 3. Leave a comment down below. I'm sorry to let you down. I know you guys want me to hate it, but I'm not going to. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.